It's Madden NFL 24, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcome. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. But you look at this defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though,
well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle with Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. To throw on third down, Carlisle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Off the play fake, Carlisle. He finds his man, complete. It's Lawrence. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw on second down, Carlisle. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the River Hogs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw to Barkley on the check down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On first down, Carlisle. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. From the 20, here's second down and 5. In motion left, Flowers. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack. They bring their punter out there now, standing just outside his own goal line. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
back to throw.
at the 27-yard line.
Incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Out of the gun now on third down. To the sideline and incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro on now. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Throwing to start the drive. Carlisle. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. From the 24 now, here's a second down and 9. And Walker once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Looking to throw. Carlisle. Dancing to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Running left is Walker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the River Hogs are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers.
Looking to throw. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll look to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
At the 12-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Tyree Wilson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Carlisle. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Henrik Stevenson.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now out comes Houston. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
From the gun, it's Walker. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Houston.
Operating from the gun, Carlisle throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
On the counter, it's Walker. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you can just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film section, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, River Hogs.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 32. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Carlisle. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that fan base.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And this taken in by Downs. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Juan Martin on the coverage.
Back to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carlisle. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll throw now on the final play.
They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
From the gun on third down, Carlisle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Carlisle got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down. Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Houston.
Throwing on first down, Carlisle. And that's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing again on second and 10, Carlisle. And his throw here is incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
On first down, Carlisle, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Looking to throw, Carlisle. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Black.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And his kick is indeed good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same.
He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10, touchdown, Carolina. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 83 yards. And the Panthers have cut the lead back down to 2. a nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here comes Sherrills. Here comes Sherrills. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Houston set to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Carlisle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side into the hands of Flowers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Carlisle. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Houston. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown!
Josh Downs,
His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 1st and 10, Carlisle, and he slings one that's incomplete.
My good friend, I'm just going to pose the question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now, the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws.
There he goes, left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
126 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And going right back to Walker. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out, had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
So he stopped for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Carlisle. That is caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Walker. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You are too.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Walker is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point forthcoming. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result, a Houston touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he's up in it at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Here's Sherrills. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Carlisle. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down, Carlisle.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing on 1st down, Carlisle.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Off play action. Carlisle. Step and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Panthers on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic, 1 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Well, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely That was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And now out comes Houston.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Sliding out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over,
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get